thank you very much. Don't forget to push your mic button like I do on a regular basis. So, and I have to make sure I don't let Kelly Scott press his. Anyways, thank you very much for being here. And I don't get a lot of opportunities. We've got today. I've got several councillors. I've got Councillor Armstrong on the right, Councillor on my right, Councillor O'Neill, Councillor McHugh, Councillor Sharp, and Councillor Allier, and Councillor Stedall behind. So thank you very much. I haven't missed any, I hope. Thank you very much for being here today. This is fantastic. Fantastic. Yes, it is. And yeah, compared to the color outside, and you see that nice green grass, and you see these young boys with their sweaters and wanting to play hockey. I'm sorry, not quite wanting to play hockey, but wanting to play soccer. And if you have to listen to Kelly Scott, you got another pressure to deal with. But other than that, Kelly's heart's in the right place. I know it is. I know it is. And I thank him very much for the many hours that he puts in coaching and directing and specifically describing the situation. So thank you very much, sir. And I know you likely worked a fair amount of last night and this morning trying to move snow. So it's my pleasure to welcome you here today. And we'll hear from Todd Smith shortly. I know Todd's wife's having some difficulty with vision, but we hope that everything goes the way it's supposed to, because eyesight is vital to life and every day of it. So yes, we're really proud to have been selected to host the Canada Soccer Toyota National Championship U-15 Cup this October. So thank you very much for all the hard work that somebody did to put this together and bring it here. And I'm going to certainly be there. I'm not a soccer player, but I sure love to watch them play. I love to see, the different abilities that young people display on a regular basis, and try to get that ball inside that net. It's a little bigger than a puck, but it's still just as difficult. So thanks for all you do. And yeah, I'm joined today by the many members of our community partners that have partnered with the city to make today's announcement and this year's events possible. And Quinte West will host the national championship here from October the 9th to the 14th at Centennial Park Soccer Fields. And we welcome 24 national under 15 youth male and female teams from across Canada. The tournament will attract more than 2,000 visitors. And I'm sure that's a very conservative figure, because I know I've been down there, Kelly, when you've had some of these smaller tournaments, and I think we estimated in the neighborhood of 5,000 and 6,000 people would be
in our heyday, yes.
Yes, here participating and so on. So again, Soccer Central is part of the event. Centennial Park will be turned into Soccer Central over Thanksgiving weekend, featuring not only the soccer games, but free community programming and soccer-themed activities. The park's 15 natural turf outdoor soccer fields, including the newly renovated fields number 6 to 10, will be the competition fields for the tournament. The city of Quinte West has invested $75,000 to upgrade the soccer fields and the bleachers and so on to make this us, I think, a great city, but also very supportive. So I'm proud of these upgrades, and I think the next sheet I'm asking is that more information is going to be about today's announcement will be coming, and the championships and so on will be available at the Quinte West website, quintewest.ca/2024 soccer. And I understand now that, Adam, are you speaking, or you're turning it over to Todd? Okay, thank you. Turn it over. We've got a video from Todd Smith.
Hi everyone, it's great to hear that the Canada Soccer Toyota Under 15 National Championships are coming to the pitches of Quinte West this October. It's an opportunity to see some of the best teams from across our country compete hard for a chance to win the Cup. One day, who knows, we may even see some of these skilled athletes wearing the maple leaf and playing for Canada. There's incredible community spirit across Bay of Quinte, and we've seen time and time again that the people will rally to support these major sporting events in our community. I suspect this atmosphere is going to provide visiting players a week that they'll never forget, and that's a great goal to work toward. Thanks to Quinte West Soccer, and thanks to the local organizing committee for all of your work in helping to secure and stage this event later this fall. Our government, your government, is proud to be partnering with you with a $42,000 grant from the Ontario Sport Hosting Program. I'm really looking forward to seeing you at the games later this fall.
Thank you very much, Todd. I appreciate your support. I'm sure the check's in the mail. Doug, any comments?
I think Jacqueline's up next.
Jacqueline's next? Okay. Jacqueline, you're on next. Thank you, Director Goodman. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. My name is Jacqueline Grimman. I'm the Director of Community Services and Strategic Partnerships with the City of Quinte West. Certainly pleased to be here with you today, both in person and certainly virtually as well. First off, I would like to thank MPP Todd Smith, the Ontario Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport, and the Ontario Sport Hosting Program for the generous commitment of the $42,000 in grant funding announced today to support this great event that we're bringing forward in 2024. The funding really is certainly instrumental in helping the city to develop amateur sport opportunities for youth in the community, as well as certainly provincially as well. So we look forward to the benefits of that funding being realized when we do host the event this fall. As you've heard, the city is proud to be the host of the 2024 Toyota National Championship U-15 Cup here in Quinte West. The city has engaged a local organizing committee, or the LOC, as we've been calling them, many of which you'll hear from today. The planning of an event like this, as you can imagine, is certainly an immense undertaking, and we really need to come together as partners to make something like this happen. So I'm certainly grateful for everyone's support around this table and around the community as well. Some of those partners of this great LOC and planning committee include the Bay of Quinte Regional Marketing Board, and we'll hear from Doug Stevenson shortly. The Quinte West Soccer Club, and I've got the president here with me, Kelly Scott. Volunteer and Information Quinte, Hastings Prince Edward, and Tracy Legault Davis is here to represent as well. And we also have representatives from our great partners at 8 Wing CFB Trenton here today. The planning and hosting of the tournament is certainly not possible without all of them, and I do want to take the opportunity to thank all of you for your involvement. Just a bit of brief history on how we got to where we are today. The hosting and bringing forward an event like this is a major undertaking and something that doesn't happen overnight. The city, with the local organization committee partners, submitted a bid for the Toyota National Championships to Soccer Canada back in 2020. So you'll see how this has really been building over the last number of years. In 2021, Quinte West was selected as the successful bid to host the U-15 Cup. We are one of 3 communities across Canada that will be hosting national soccer championships in 2024. You will get to see some great talent, and I see some of them have joined us here today from our local club. Hosting an event like this certainly has many benefits. Sport tourism being a major benefit that we will see here in the city of Quinte West. Championships such as the Toyota National Soccer Championship are really elements that we support here at the city and are part of the tourism development strategy that was developed and adopted by staff and council a number of years ago. Sport tourism is one of the largest fastest growing sectors in tourism, and we certainly have seen the benefits of that through other events that have happened here in the city of Quinte West, and this one will certainly be well positioned for success here in the community as well. As Mayor Harrison mentioned, this year's tournament is anticipated to welcome more than 2,000 participants, residents, and visitors, including elite athletes, coaches, and officials. So lots of visitors to our community, lots of local and regional support as well. The tournament will showcase some of the city's high-quality outdoor recreation spaces, including Centennial Park's recently renovated natural turf outdoor soccer fields. All the tournament matches, including the semifinals and the championships games, will be free to all spectators. Following the city's social media channels for more information will really help everybody kind of prepare and learn about the details that are coming through the spring and summer and leading up to the event this fall. We also will be bringing forward sponsorship opportunities as part of this event to the business communities across the city and certainly across the region. I am pleased to share today that we're launching an exciting selection of sponsorship opportunities. Packages will be available ranging anywhere from $250 to $5,000 to provide unique opportunities for businesses to engage and attract as part of this opportunity. More information is available, as you can see on the screen, at quintewest.ca/2024 soccer. You will be able to find information about those sponsorship opportunities. As well, we'll be featuring many volunteer opportunities, and I know Tracy has more to share on that shortly. The opportunities are going to be available certainly through our website and through the volunteer and information portal as well. So just to wrap up, I know there's a lot of information to share today from all the great partners around the table, and I don't want to take up all the airtime here. I will just again direct people back to the website for all the details and information about the event, and certainly more to come in the coming months. So I'll just remind everybody that's quintewest.ca/2024 soccer. With that, it's my pleasure to introduce Doug Stevenson. He is the Executive Director with the Bay of Quinte Marketing Board. So
yeah,
Doug,
thanks, Director Grimm. It's great to be here, be a part of this, and bring some greetings on behalf of the Bay of Quinte Regional Marketing Board. We're partnered with the city from a marketing perspective. I'm actually here speaking on behalf of Trevor Norris, who's our Destination Development Manager from our Bay of Quinte team. He's on the local organizing committee, but right now he's out in Victoria, BC at the Impact Sustainability Tourism Conference. But just getting more into the story of how this all began. So we are a member of what's called the Canadian Sport Tourism Alliance on behalf of the Regional Marketing Partnership. And they hold this event every year. It's called the Sports Events Congress. And so Trevor attended this thing in, I think, 2018. And part of the Congress is there's a speed dating component, okay? And so you got 7 minutes to meet with all the various sports organizations from across Canada and Ontario. And so he sat down with Soccer Canada, pitched them on coming here, and I think 2018. We toured them around, actually, the region, multiple sites, not just Quinte West, and they chose Quinte West. They chose Centennial Park because, as Mayor Harrison was saying, yeah, and what a beautiful spot to hold it. And so this is an incredible opportunity for the city, and I really do commend them for taking it on, and the organizing committee for taking it on, because this is a ton of work. But as we know, it's got some amazing payoffs. And, you know, hearing Mayor Harrison talk about the $75,000 investment in Centennial Park, this becomes more than just an event. It's a legacy piece for these guys, right? To be able to play on those upgraded fields with the upgraded amenities for years to come. That's really awesome for this city, and it probably means that future events of a higher stature are going to be coming here as well, because now you set the tone for that. And just quickly to follow up on what Director Grimman was talking about, the value of sport tourism. You know, there's a reason that we pitch tournaments like under 15. Those are the money makers. They're bringing family members. They're bringing parents, right? It's not just the players coming in. And to Mayor Harrison's point, you're probably going to see more than 2,000 people coming into the region. And all of those folks are spending money in Quinte West. They're spending money in the Bay of Quinte, and it's excellent economic value for the work that's being put in by the city and by this team. So that's one of the reasons we're really excited to be a major sponsor in this event of $20,000. And, you know, I know that there are going to be a lot of other organizations who are going to want to come on board, because the exposure is going to be absolutely terrific. So thanks again for the opportunity to be a part of it. And now I'll throw it to Kelly Scott to bring a message on behalf of Quinte West Soccer.
You're on, Mr. Scott. You're on. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kelly Scott. I'm the president of Quinte West. Sorry. Can you hear me now? Hi, I'm Kelly Scott, Quinte West Soccer Club. I'm the president. Been there for longer than the furniture. I'm not as smooth a talker as these three, so I'll do my best. But I'd like to introduce these three gentlemen that took time out of their busy schedule to stop by.
I'm Noah Armstrong. I play for Jess Armstrong U-17 Wolverines soccer team.
My name is Adrian Miller. I play left back for Brett Poland's U-15 soccer team, and last season we won SOSA champs.
My name is Gabe Miller. I play left back on Jeff Armstrong's U-17 Quinte West Wolverines team, and this year we're looking to take home Division I.
Thank you very much. Go ahead, Kelly.
These three have been lifers. They probably started when they were 4 or 5, and they're still with us. So I think we've done something well as a club. Last year we had 1,300 players registered, ages 3 to 16. This year we're hoping to get close to 1,500. We opened our platform on Saturday for online registration. As of 9 o'clock this morning, we had 400 kids registered. So I suggest that you know any parents that have young kids, get online and register, because it will fill up quick and you hate to lose a spot. And we just keep building as many teams as we can. We've divided divisions to add more teams. This year we've taken and we've separated boys and girls in the younger age group. We now have a U7, U8 girls division and a U9, U10 girls division. We find that as the girls get older, they shy away from the sport because the boys are more physical and aggressive. So we're hoping that we can keep the girls playing longer, so that when we do integrate them back in the older age groups, we have lots of girls teams. Every year we have a Cameron Memorial Rep Tournament. This year it's August 9th to 11th. Last year we had 113 teams. Pre-COVID we had one year 151 teams. We had soccer players everywhere. We had every field imaginable in use, and we're hoping each year it builds and builds and builds. Hopefully we can get back to where that is. The following weekend we have our house league tournament. We have, I believe, like 85 teams that play in that. It's just a festival where for the younger age groups we don't keep score. Children just play games. They'll get 3 or 4 games in a weekend. They love it. They get a free hot dog, they get a drink and a treat. They're right on cloud 9 and they get their participation medal. Older kids, they get a medal for winning, not for losing. It's great sport. We're glad that this event is coming, and you want to see good soccer this fall, that's great. But we start May 2-4 weekend, come down on any given night and you'll see some damn good soccer all summer long. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, you're right. You've been at it a long time. You have, sir. And I want to thank you very much for sticking with it.
Called a lifer.
Well, yeah, okay. Or you can't get out of jail till you get somebody to take your place, right? anyways, thanks to the boys for coming today as well, and just what Kelly said is honing your soccer skills all the time. So I'm going to call on Tracy Legault Davis as volunteer Quinte. Next, please.
Yeah. How do you follow Kelly Scott? That's that's just mean. Speaking of lifer, Kelly actually coached my kids, and my oldest is now 20. So yeah, he has been around a little while. So my name is Tracy Legault Davis. I am the manager of community programs and communications for Volunteer and Information HPE. I'm a proud Quinte West resident. Quinte West is best, and a member of the local organizing committee. July 23rd, 2020, I actually went and looked it up, and I still have the email, was the start of this adventure for me. That was the day that I received an email from Jennifer Rushlow in the city of Quinte West asking if we would be interested in helping apply to the championships. Together with Trevor Norris, Wendy Riley, Steve Whitehead, Keely Barron from Parks, and a variety of supporters through the city of Quinte West, and a variety of supporters around the region, we put together this bid document and literally sent it out by mail at the very last minute. It was a pretty exciting event. We sent it away, and a year later, we got the call. Jen calls me at home, tells me, "Oh my God, we've been awarded the championship." I yelled very loud. My family came running, and my son's reactions were, "Here we go again." So for me, this is an exciting adventure. I love soccer. I love sports. I love what it represents for the youth in our region. And I'm here today both as the LOC member, but as a representative Volunteer and Information HPE, to talk about the magnitude, not only an event like this, the magnitude is, yes, the economic impact, the visitors are great, but something like this can't run without volunteers. We need this community to rally around us so that we can put this together. Volunteer and Information HPE is proud to be helping the City of Quinte West recruit the volunteers interested in being a part of this championships. We estimate we'll need between 200 to 250 volunteers to be able to put this on from start to finish. Because the LOC that we have, we're going to need volunteers right away to help get everything together. There's a lot of components to this. We require volunteers of all ages, abilities, and time commitments. From team hosts, so those are pretty cool roles where you get to work with the teams, bring them in, take them to their events, to ball retrievers, so we have spots for the younger youth, and everything in between. There's a position at this event for everybody in the community. So if you can spare some time to show all of Canada what Quinte West is, we'd love to hear from you. At this time, we're encouraging volunteers to complete what we call an expression of interest application. So it's just letting us know that you want to volunteer, at which time we'll reach out with full applications and sort of position everybody and match them with the appropriate volunteer roles. The one thing about our agency that is very specific is we don't just throw a volunteer in anywhere. We want the volunteer to have a positive experience, so we will match our volunteers with the position that is best suited for them, and that's why we're excited to be a part of this. The link for the applications can be found through the Quinte West website, the 2024, as well as our viq.ca website, so either or, and reach out and get a hold of us. There is so much excitement behind this. There is so much effort that has gone into this, and there's so much potential for what this means for the city down the road. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So I get to hand it off to, and I'm going to screw this Lieutenant Colonel Jean-François Harvey from 8th Wing Deputy Commander.
My time is already up. So, so good afternoon. Chief Warrant Officer Lutz and I are representing Cole James and Chief Warrant Officer Hansen. So this is a great year for Quinte West and for 8th Wing Trenton. So this is the centennial anniversary of the RCAF. We have the Quinte International Air Show. We now have like soccer. So this is a great time to be here and to be part of the community. 8th Wing is always grateful for the community's support, and we'll be here for whatever you need, once we delineate what kind of support we can offer. But at the end of the day, this is like a team effort, and so 8th Wing will be here to support the community.
Thank you very much, and I can only tell you that all of us here are members of Quinte West, but we're proud to be members of a city with a military base in part of our city. So, and thank you very much for being here today, but also thank you for the many air shows that you provide to all of us, and we know that you're going someplace to make life better for people in other parts of the world. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Keep up the good work.
Excellent.
I have a herd of cows, and you fly over regularly, and they don't even pay attention to you. So you've got to get closer to the ground. So,
Closer to
but
the
otherwise, it's great. And again, I said we're all proud of you and proud to be here today. So again, thank you to anyone else. I guess Chief Warrant Officer Robert Lutz, you.
Chief.
Well, no, I'll just say thank you, Mayor Harris, for having us here today. Just give my congratulations to the great city of Quinte West on this huge opportunity, and what a great community event this will be. And I look forward to seeing it. Come out, watch some soccer in the fall. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, I think we got to get through the Super Bowl first, don't we? Or something, or maybe it's what's the other Grey Cup in Canada? We got to get. Well, anyways, we'll make it. Thank you very much. Anything else that we've left out? No. Anyone have any? Okay. All right. We'll cut it then. Thank you very much, and we're looking forward to the green grass. Thank you.